Brackish filth. Soon all that's left of your dying race will be washed away. Your genocide will be complete and be forgotten with your fallen brothers and sisters.
You sound certain, Sordahan.
Yes, I am. I'll make it quick. You deserve as much. We're done here. Take the others.
No. Now we're done. Mankind will bleed out from their own arrogance before their words will afford them credence! Otarius is waiting.
Hurry! Through the teleport!
There they are! Get them! Remember, don't kill the prisoner. Gandahar wants him alive.
Can you walk?
Oh, don't worry about me. We have to go.
Let's hit the teleport.
There's another way. In the dungeon. We can make it if we hurry.
Not now.
Window of opportunity.
Better be worth it.
That was close.
Not close enough. Now what?
Try the door to the right.
And if it's locked?
Then pick the damn thing.
Fair enough.
Here, take these lockpicks.
Thanks. Been a while since I've had to pick a lock. Any advice?
Scrape the pick against each tumbler until you find the groove. Then push it through the gaps as you go, but be careful. If you're not aligned properly, you'll break your pick.
Anything else I should know?
My advice is to move as quickly as possible. Your hands will get shaky if you try to keep steady for too long.
Guess I'll see you on the other side. Maybe next time.
Welcome to Plan B.
Where the hell are we?
There should be an alchemy lab on the other side of this door. We can use the supply teleport.
Hope you're right. What's this?
Good. It's still here.
Can you get it working?
It'll take some time.
It can't be far behind us.
Then find a weapon and guard the door.
Right.
This part of the dungeon is sealed. There's no way out. They couldn't have gone far. Spread out and find them.
Allez.
Look what we have here. There's nowhere left to run. You're mine.
Who said anything about running? Not now.
Get away from me! Help! Someone! Ah! No! Ow!
There you go. Done.
I'm impressed. Is he dead?
Just unconscious. He's only a soldier. He's just following orders.
Anyway, portal's ready. Let's go. Wrong place. Well, at least it's the right island. Hazards of trusting an orc mage. We should get to the camp. This way.
What is this place?
Home. A little island northeast of Alcronas called Elsorna.
Lovely.
Take a... Oh! It's no use. We need tools for this. Follow the path to the teleport up ahead. Rogdor will know what to do. Go! Wait. Watch out for Groms. They're all over this part of the island. If they see us, we're both dead.
How should I handle this?
Just try to stay out of sight. If you find yourself with limited options, approach from the rear and dispatch them quickly and quietly with this dagger. Here.
Don't worry, I'll be discreet. It's me? Bet you're glad you met me. Bet you're glad you met me. Ha!
Finally!
We used the other teleport. Dropped us near the peninsula. Darfa.
Where is she now?
Caught in a trap near the edge of this island. Killed a few Groms on the way.
Groms. A parasite infesting the east side of Elsorna. Probably another hunting party. Gotarius, find Darfa. Nortar, cover the rear.
What's the plan?
Time to assemble our own hunting party. Follow me. Take the lead. It's time to see what you're capable of.
Any advice?
Remember to block. Now go! I see you haven't lost your touch completely.
Yeah, I was expecting worse.
It's not over yet. Remember that once you block your opponent, you can easily counter his attack with a quick, decisive strike. Keep that in mind during your next engagement.
Will do. Hey. Warned you.
Not bad, but not all your opponents will leave themselves so open to attack. You'll find that a strong defensive stance can be difficult to break.
What do you suggest?
Force. Swing down on your opponent, breaking his footing, and opening up his defenses. I'm impressed. Now let's finish this. Trim the log and stand back. The distraction should give Nortar and Gortarius enough time to make their move.
I'm on it.
You've been followed. Take this bow and finish them off.
Thought you went with the mage.
Yeah!
That's rich.
I've seen worse. This time, try taking down 2 at once.
How do you suppose I do that?
Draw 2 arrows.
First time for everything.
fall back to the camp.
Lead the way. Better be worth it.
Not bad. Looking forward to seeing how you handle yourself after a meal and some rest.
And Darfa?
Ask her yourself.
Seems unsafe to let the Groms get this close. These attacks happen often?
Groms are scavengers, preying on the weak and wounded. They keep to their side of the island. If not, we remind them.
So, they have any equipment worth salvaging?
In your state, they tear you apart. Spare yourself the embarrassment of another rescue.
Okay, fair enough. So, how's the ankle?
I've lived through worse. As long as we're still breathing, Guitarius can usually keep it that way. I hear Rogdor put you to work.
Don't worry, least I can do.
We'll see if you feel the same way in a couple of weeks.
Don't hold me to it.
We should get moving. She's been waiting for you.
The Prophet? I almost forgot.
Be grateful she didn't.
Fair enough. Lead the way.
Tell me, you ever stop talking?
You ever take off the mask?
Let's go. This is it. The bridge leads to the Prophet's chamber.
Bridge?
Step back! Well, got any fight left in you?
What's wrong?
Necris. Dark energy known to wear human bones as armor. Their magic interferes with my own. Ever used a staff before?
Not lately.
Better than never, There. Stand still for a moment. I'll let you take it from here. You'll need to deal with our guests. Use this staff. I recommend Firebolt's personal favorite.
Thanks. Stay down. What do we have here?
Good. But you won't always have the luxury of a vantage point. Necris will often swarm, leaving little time for a precision response. When you find yourself surrounded, rely on an area attack spell, like Fire Blast. In fact, why don't you head down to the pentagram in the center of the room and give it a go?
Sounds easy enough.
You did well. For a human. Time to head back.
All right. Good. What do we have here?
Let's try this again.
Take your time.
At last, you're here. Please, rise. You look much different than I'd imagined. The years have been kind to you.
Shouldn't a prophet... Thank you.
While you require little introduction, my name is Kasara.
How long have I...
Years, I'm afraid. The world has changed much in that time. Your enemies have prospered much in your absence.
Is that why you freed me?
We've come to understand that your sister is in fact the chosen vessel of Azeral, Fire Lord of Antalor. Gandahar has been drawing power from her since your capture. He has used this power to seize the throne and declare himself emperor, decimating all that stand to oppose him.
If Kyra is so important, why leave her behind?
Such an attempt might have cost us dearly. Gandahar is not yet aware of your role in the events that lay ahead, an advantage that will prove to be quite valuable.
Will we be able to help her?
That remains to be uncertain. The process Gandahar uses to draw power from Kyra is quite destructive. He has been able to offset the strain on her body using dark magic to make your strength her own. But one can only take so much. Removing her from the castle is an omen.
Listen, you better have a better answer than that.
While my gifts allow me to peer into the future, I am not often given the comfort of choosing what it is I'm shown. I saw great danger lurking within the walls of Castle Varkmar. If Gandahar is allowed to continue down this path, your sister's life won't be the only one lost.
You've seen this?
Come forward and allow me to show you.
What was?
The end.
What makes you think we can stop it?
This is but a path, not destiny. I'm afraid we'll have to continue this later.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Darfar will lead you to your quarters. The orcs have assembled some equipment for you on the table to your right. Do take it with you.
I will. Thank you.
Welcome home.
Yeah. Kisara mentioned you might have somewhere for me to put my things.
Let's get you settled. Take this. It'll be dark soon. This way.
Right behind you.
What are you waiting for?
A fortified island. What's wrong with the locked chest?
Desperate times. Seems everyone carries a lockpick these days. Look, people need to eat, whether they can afford to or not.
Whatever works.
Have a look around if you'd like. Let me know if you need anything.
I'm sure you have better things to do than follow me around.
Just let me know when you've settled in.
Bored already?
Like I said, just let me know when you're ready.
Anyone ever sleep around here?
There'll be time for that later.
Save that for later. Hey.
Everything in order?
Yeah. What's next?
I have some things I need to handle. Take some time to get acquainted with Sokaris. He's been waiting for you near the forge.
Blacksmith. So, no rest and recovery then.
Just humor him. He doesn't get much company down there.
That's encouraging.
Find me later.
You must be the prophet's human.
How did you?
You smell like a dungeon. Or a sewer.
You must be Sokaris. They didn't tell me you were...
Blind? They didn't tell me you were coming. I would have pretended to do something much more impressive.
Glad to see I'm not the only one with a sense of humor.
Or the ass end of a junk.
And quick.
If you say foreign orc, I'll put you through a wall. So, ready to do a little work?
Sure. Hopefully we won't need to rebuild any walls.
First things first, I'm sure you picked up a few pieces of junk on the way here. Useful or not, we can salvage the parts.
For what?
Melt them down, repair other items. You pick up a few tricks after a while. It doesn't need to be pretty.
It just needs to work.
Exactly.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright then, let's put those pieces to good use.
Any ideas?
That's up to you. Can't exactly build a new sword from scratch, but you can reinforce the ones you have.
What about materials? Not all weapons are made the same.
You'll learn to recognize them. Iron, steel. If you can't tell wood from stone, well...
I get it. You and I can be archery partners. What comes next?
Stones. The magical kind. Should I keep talking?
Sure.
First, let's see if you've been listening. Bring me 5 pieces of steel, and we'll go from there.
Where can I find steel?
Use what you took from the Groms. Smash it to pieces, and, well, there you go.
Thanks, Sokaris.
There you are. The Prophet wanted you to have this.
A teleportation stone?
I take it you're familiar with the device.
Somewhat. Anything I should know?
This one can be volatile at times, but you should be able to use it to access any teleport we've connected to. As of now, that means the one in the camp and the one in my room. Any others you come in contact with will become accessible through any of the many nodes throughout Antilor.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Let's hope so.
What's this? Wonder where this leads.
Got the steel?
Not yet.
I may not look like I have better things to do. Well, other than living in darkness. Come see me when you have the steel.
What if I didn't bring anything back?
Sounds like a personal problem.
Thanks, Akaris. This should be fun.
Yeah!
Good. Let's get this over with. Stay down. What do we have here? Good. Warned you. Warned you.
Yeah!
Let's get this over with.
Yeah!
Better be worth it. Just me? Glad you met me. Stay down. Bet you're glad you met me. Stay down. That's rich.
Not now, human.
Impressive, but you still have much to learn.
Hey. How are you feeling?
Much better now, thank you. Sharing such visions can be rather straining. Luckily, the orcs have been kind enough to find strength in little more than my word.
Your vision. What does it mean?
If Gandahar manages to extract Aziral's remaining power from your sister's body without you to stabilize the process, he may have found a way in which to control it. What remains to be seen are his motives.
So, what's the plan?
Patience. The answer will become clear shortly. For now, speak with Gutarius. He will enlighten you as to the next course of action, and has been charged with the task.
You can't tell me now?
I'm sure you'd agree that my time is better spent locating your sister.
Planning on coming along? I could use the company.
Not this time. Bringing you here was just the first step.
Glad to know I'm not the only errand boy.
I get the point.
You seem different from the other orcs.
That's because I'm not an orc.
Are you like Kasara?
Flattering as that sounds, no. She found me. Well, I suppose she found all of us. After Oswaroth, the orcs had been pushed to the brink of extinction. Kasara picked up the pieces, so to say.
So this is it? 4 orcs and a prophet stand against Gandahar and his army?
We have you, don't we?
And if I fail?
Let's hope you don't.
That's confidence-inspiring.
Look, this time you're not alone. We'll do what we can, but you need to get started. Good luck and be safe.
Thank you. Looks fun.
So, ready to get on your way?
The Prophet seems to think so.
Interesting. Let's hope she knows what she's doing.
I'd like to think so.
Unfounded confidence. Fascinating human trait. One that often leads to failure and defeat, yet a defining attribute throughout the history of your race.
Whatever you say.
I suppose. At any rate, our teleport was damaged during your rescue. It's close to operational, but has been a bit temperamental with regards to long-distance travel. I'm afraid the risk is too substantial in its current state.
Risk?
Of course. The teleports require a stabilizing stone to accurately direct the current, but ours went missing during my repairs. I suspect the Groms, but I have nothing but intuition to go on. If we are to get you on your way, I'll need that stone.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Unfortunately, no.
Do you have any idea where it might be?
Before I moved the device, I was working on it near the bridge at the opposite end of the island. Just follow the path and reference your map. If nothing else, look for a bridge with a group of Groms nearby. If the stone was indeed taken while I was away, the Groms will most likely return to see what else they can find.
Thought the Groms kept to their side of the island.
When something piques their interest, they'll often put safety aside to satisfy their curiosity. If I'm correct, one of them should be in possession of the stone.
Can't we just get another one?
The teleports are ancient technology dating back to the Theox. Working with them is more of an art form than anything else, and parts aren't exactly in mass supply.
No better time than the present.
Indeed. I will wait here until your return.
What do we have here? Just me? That's rich.
I assume you found the stone?
Wasn't easy, but I have it.
Excellent.
You were right about the Groms. I found a group of them near the bridge with the stone.
Undoubtedly. They're often attracted to shiny objects similar to fish and human women. We were fortunate enough to get it back at all.
So, now that you have it, are you or anyone else planning to clue me in as to where I'm going?
Of course, of course. But I'm not the best suited for this explanation. The Prophet will give you the guidance you require while I finish repairing the teleport.
Where can I find her?
She's here.
You handle yourself quite well.
Well, some things come easier than others.
Of course. Your journey starts here. If we are to prevent the catastrophic events that lie ahead, you'll need to unearth Gandahar's intentions and cast light upon the shadow surrounding his newfound...
Any idea where I should start?
We know little about the Dark Lord before he first appeared 11 years ago. However, recently, rumours have begun to circulate concerning a Tower of Fangs near Hatmandor that may have quartered the evil mage before the Battle of Oswaroth. I suspect that much can be gained from any material...
Once I reach Hatmandor, what exactly am I looking for?
There is a resistance movement forming against Gandahar and his forces. They have managed to conceal their identity and location, even from me. Notwithstanding, I am quite certain they cultivate political ties with Hatmandor's criminal underworld. Do what you can in order to contact the resistance. They may be our only insight as to the
If there's a way in, I'll find it.
I am certain you will.
The stabilizing stone appears to be working, but there's only one way to be certain.
Great. So what you're saying is, I could very well end up at the bottom of the ocean.
No. The stream seems to be fluctuating between Hatmandor and Bayan, a village between the savannah and Hatmandor. Either way, I'd pack light.
Is there anything else I should know before I leave?
If the stream breaks, your jump could be cut short. In that case, use your map to get reoriented.
I get the overwhelming feeling that this is not going to end well.
I wouldn't worry. Your likelihood for survival is quite high. I will continue my work with the teleport until it returns to full capacity. Now, I'd recommend getting on your way.
Can you hear me?
Kara, how are you doing this?
We only have a few seconds before the connection breaks.
Wait, Kara, are you alright?
Help me.
Please, have you anything to eat? It's been so long since I've had a good meal, I've forgotten how meat tastes.
I don't have much, but take this.
Oh, thank you, sir. It smells amazing.
Why? What happened here?
Drought. I used to live in Oros, a small fisherman's village just south of here, but a storm tore the dock apart and took most of our boats with it. So I came here in hopes of starting over, but what I found was famine and starvation.
Then why stay?
Gates on the way to Hatmandor are shut. I don't have much of a choice.
That's where I'm headed. Can you tell me how to get there?
It's just northwest of here, about a day's journey on horseback. If you manage your way in, perhaps there's still hope for me and the rest of this place.
Sir, please. I have no food. My husband left to work in the mines, but I haven't heard from him for quite some time now. Anything you could spare?
Here, take this meat. You need it more than me.
Oh, thank the gods. Thanks to you, today my children won't go to bed hungry. Is there anything I can do to repay you? I don't have much to offer, with the exception of information. No one in all of Bayan is as familiar with the area as me. So, if you need anything, please feel free to ask.
Good to know. I was actually looking to find out who's in charge here.
Alima, our leader. If things continue on like this, someone's bound to tear her horses apart. I only hope whoever does shares some of the meat with me.
Where can I find this Alima?
Not far from here at all. It's the only house with a fence and horses. You can't miss it.
New to the village, I assume?
You could say that.
Glad to have you. If you're looking to gamble, this here's the hottest dice table east of the line.
He's a liar! Cheating son of a bitch took me for everything I had.
You keep your mouth shut. I run an honest game here. It's not my problem he likes to get drunk and bet carelessly.
Is gambling legal out here?
Of course. You can find tables and players all over Eremos. Hell, I can't think of a single place in all of Antalor where players don't gather around the tables just like this one and try their hand at a good old game of dice.
Thanks for the invitation, but no thanks. Maybe next time.
Okay, but be sure to stop by before you leave. You never know when the table's gonna be hot.
We'll see.
Watch where you're going, son.
Don't you have better things to do?
Not so fast, darling. The gate is shut in order of Emperor Gandhar.
What did you call me?
He can call you whatever he wants. Yeah, move along, Peck.
Shut the fuck up. I'm in charge here and I'm the talking person, understood? Like I said, darling, the gate is closed. No one can pass without the proper documentation. Now move along.
What kind of documentation?
By law, you're required to present a writ of protection entitling you to safe passage through the gates.
And where can I get one of those?
All requests must be submitted to the Imperial Outpost in Hatmandor. But seeing as you're here, there's not a whole lot you can do about that, is there?
What's it going to take for you to turn around and open that gate for me?
Are you deaf or stupid? I said no. Now, get on about your business.
Listen, I need to get to Hatmandor.
What can I say? I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen without a writ of protection.
Is there something I can help you with, son?
Well, that all depends on the services you're offering.
I'm afraid I've been retired for some time now. Good day to you.
Lost your way?
No, just trying to get to Hatmandor.
That's easy, if you have a pass.
A pass?
Yes, a pass. There's no way in without it.
And where can I find one of those?
You could ask the gods, or get it from me. Fresh and almost as good as a real one.
How much is this forgery gonna cost me?
600 auras is the going rate. But for an intelligent man such as yourself, I can let one go for 500.
$500 for a forgery? Have you been drinking?
It's a simple case of supply and demand. If my prices are too steep, I suggest you try your luck with the guards. I hear they're really reasonable at this time of year.
Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the Great Battle of Arbor.
Welcome, stranger.
You must be Alima.
Sounds like you've been getting acquainted with the locals. I'm sure they've painted me as being quite cruel, but it's my job to make tough decisions, not manipulate the weather.
I'm not here to pass judgment.
I apologize for my apparent frustration. We've experienced droughts before, but nothing like this. Our crops died faster than we could harvest them.
And your horses? The savannah's known for breeding some of the finest.
Maybe so, but they weren't as fine as a good meal.
You ate them.
We've done all we could to save our people. We would buy food from Ban, but they've stopped trading, stockpiling their goods. And I can't send a messenger to Hatmandor because the gates are shut.
Are there any horses left?
Only a few, but the people would rather eat them. Maybe if you'd consider helping us, we might be willing to part with one of the few we have left.
Let's get started then. Where should I begin?
Before we start, I want to be honest with you. One of our finest horses is sick.
So I'll end up with some old jade as a payment for help? What kind of games are you playing here?
No. I only ask that you be patient and help me brew the herbs we need to treat the animal.
Sounds serious enough. What do we need?
Mint root. Unfortunately, they're not easy to come by. They grow deep beneath the savanna soil, and there's no way of telling where. The good news is that ostriches will often search them out, eating the mint roots to settle their digestive tracts.
What do you suppose I do? Kill the things and dig the mint root out of their stomachs?
Exactly. A pack of them roam the valley nearby. Come back when you have at least 3 roots. Then we'll be able to brew the medicine and talk about how you can help end this famine that's killing my people.
Stay down. Nice. Better be worth it. It's me. What do we have here? It's me. Yeah. Stay down. Ha! Yeah. Ha! Warned you. Better be worth it.
you.